Today, we're tackling startups, and specifically, something that might just change your whole outlook: distribution. You've been looking at some fascinating material from Kenny, right? From Web Wealth Nation.
Yeah, his stuff is great.
It is. Really gets you thinking. And his take on distribution, it's eye-opening. It's like that moment when you realize it's not just about the amazing idea, getting it out there strategically.
Right.
So today, let's unpack that, the whole distribution thing. I think we'll walk away with some serious takeaways.
I think so too. I mean, one of the things that Kenny highlights so well, anyone can copy an idea, right?
Right.
But your distribution strategy, that's unique. It's hard to replicate.
He talks about a moat, which is a pretty cool way to think about it. But what does that actually look like? I mean, building this distribution moat in the real world.
So you got to think about it like this. You're creating barriers to entry, right? Like imagine you've got a network of retailers and they're totally on board.
They love your product.
Exactly. And they're telling everyone about it.
They're your champion.
Yeah. Or think about strategic partnerships, right? Where you get access to all these customers that your competitors, they can't reach. That's your moat.
It's brilliant. And there's this quote from Kenny that really stuck with me. He says, distribution is the bridge connecting your product with the audience that needs it. Such a powerful image. But it feels like so many startups so caught up in building that perfect product that they kind of forget about the bridge altogether.
Oh, we have this amazing innovation.
A groundbreaking idea.
Exactly. And we think, it's going to just find its way naturally. But the truth is, you could have the most revolutionary thing in the world. It solves a problem. It could change the world. Don't know about it.
It's all for nothing.
Exactly. And that's what distribution does. It bridges that gap.
And Kenny takes it even further. He doesn't just say distribution's important. He says it's your competitive edge.
Yeah.
Even if there are similar products out there.
Think about Coke and Pepsi. They're essentially offering a pretty similar product.
Right. Basically.
But look at their distribution, their branding, how they connect with people. Not just about the drink itself, it's about how people get it, how they experience it.
But for smaller startup, they don't have those marketing budgets, those resources, feel overwhelming. Kenny keeps saying nail your distribution channels early. But where do they even start?
That's where understanding your target audience is so important. You have to really know who you're trying to reach and then figure out where they hang out, what are they doing?
Where they are, yeah.
Exactly. Are they on certain social media?
Don't wait for them to come to you. And Kenny makes a good point. It's not a one-time thing. Distribution has to adapt, right? It has to change.
Things are constantly changing. And the companies that succeed, they're the ones who are willing to experiment.
Okay, I think we've covered a lot of ground here. It sounds like the key takeaway is don't be so worried about protecting your idea that you forget about building that strong distribution strategy. In a lot of ways, is your biggest advantage. So any final thoughts?
Well, Kenny focuses on startups. But this stuff, it's relevant for everyone. I mean, whether you're launching something new, think about how you build those bridges to your audience. What are the unique channels for you? How can you connect with them in a real, meaningful way?
That's a fantastic question to leave everyone with. All right, that's a wrap for this deep dive into the power of distribution. Thanks for joining us, and keep building those bridges. Until next time.